Hello and welcome. I am so happy to see Jessika Phillips with Now Marketing Group with us today. She is our opening keynote speaker for Digital Marketing Days that is happening just next month. I can't believe it's next month. So it's April 22nd and 23rd. And Jessika is going to talk a little bit about her presentation, which is how to capture attention, simplify your message, and keep your audience coming back for more. We all want that. So Jessika, share a little bit about yourself and your topic.
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks so much for having me, Kelly. I cannot wait to join you virtually and your community virtually next month. I cannot believe it's going to be April already. Like, I can't believe we're even in March. Like, what happened?
I know.
But yeah, so I think a lot has happened over the course of a year. I think we can all agree there. And it's still in this place of needing to show up in a way that we can connect with people no matter where they're at, right? And I think articulating our message and getting this attention to our brand is one of the biggest struggles that companies are facing. They're not sure if, do I need to just keep paying for ads in order to get people to see my stuff? Is organic dead? That's a big thing that I keep hearing is, organic engagement's dead. My pages are dying. What do we do? And honestly, it's not that organic is dead. It's just the way that we show up needs to be more intentional and deliberate. And I really think that we can grow organically and actually sustainably without the constant pay to play model when we simply focus on how to care more. And care is really an acronym that we're going to break down on how you can capture attention, articulate your message with clarity so people can refer you on, because word of mouth business is that best business that we can all get. And now with the world of online, it's world of mouth business, right?
True.
And
That's true.
Yeah, it is, right? Because even if somebody does not know the person that has left reviews for a business, they're just going off of what somebody else is saying that you should choose. We're still taking that as a recommendation and taking it into consideration. So when I say world of mouth, that's what it is. So it's not somebody that I directly know that's telling me to go work with this company. It's others that are my peers online that are saying, go work with a company. And that's really what is affecting a ripple effect of how people are considering doing business with one company over another that both claim to do the same thing. So we're going to help you simplify that and understand how to build those relationships, which is the R in care, to grow that repeat referral business, the people that are going to be willing to leave you a review and to advocate for you on your behalf as a brand. And those people that are going to come back again to engage with your business. It's going to help grow that not only engagement, but participation and advocacy for the company. And then the E part of care is all about exceptional experiences. How can we move from just a company that is transactional to thinking transformational? Like, how can we provide a service that goes beyond just our product solution that we're selling to a sense of belonging over buying? And it's really a mindset shift. And when this takes place, we'll find the art of how, instead of going through a sales funnel process where things are dropping in and dropping out, and you're constantly in this hustle mentality of feeding the bucket, if you will, that you can go to a strong momentum, self-sustaining flywheel that when you can just continue to show up, and the momentum will grow on its own because of the things that you've put in place. So that's really what we're going to be breaking down. And I know it's a lot to cover in a short amount of time, but I'm super excited because we have a lot of actionable things that you can do right away that's going to make a big impact on every brand.
Wonderful. That's great. And then I think since you're our opening keynote, then some of the other speakers will kind of probably be building off of those things that you share. And then by the end of the second day, people will just be all,
yeah.
So that's awesome. Does anybody need to do anything in particular to prepare for your session?
You don't have to, but I would challenge you to think about this. So challenge you to think about, okay, what am I really in the business of? Because when I ask this question, many people say, okay, I sell marketing services, or I'm in the insurance business, or fill in the blank, right? But when you state that, then anyone can say the same thing, that they do the same thing. And it doesn't matter what niche of a business that you are, there's someone else that chances are they're doing that thing that you do. So look and think about, what am I really in the business of doing? And why do I care about it? So I know Simon Sinek says the whole start with why thing, right? Which is great, a great foundational kind of place of thinking, but taking it beyond that and thinking about who then you ideally serve or want to serve, and saying, okay, I really am in the business of doing this thing for this person, then it's going to help us craft that story that's going to make you stand out. And I can give you a free resource that you can start looking at now, which is a workbook that can help you break this down. So when you come together and we do this session and you listen, hopefully it's all going to click and you can start taking action right away. And you can go to learnrelationshipmarketing.com, and it's going to give you a free workbook that's going to start asking you some prompting questions that's going to help you understand what it means to think about, what is it that I really do? And we share an example of a water bottle company that was showing up, and they were like, well, I'm here to sell water bottles. And we have hydration trackers on the side, but that's what I'm in the business of doing. I'm like, no, because anyone can say that. If you search water bottles, you can see there's thousands of options out there, and that's really not what's going to make you stand out, except for if you're competing on a price, right? And you don't want to be in that business. So instead, they started thinking, they're like, you know what? I'm really in the business of helping people live an extraordinary life, because it tied back into who they intrinsically were as a couple that were running the business. The husband is, someone that is into mountain climbing and endurance sports that are challenging, the physical psyche, and the wife is one that's empowering women. So together they were like helping people live an extraordinary, fulfilled life. And now their water bottles are just what they happen to sell. And those water bottles are made for very specific people that they've identified. The mom that is now just getting back into hanging out with her friends because her kids of age that are going to school and hanging out with their friends. So she's rediscovering herself. So now her water bottle is going to say things like, it may be water, maybe tequila, or it, things like snarky sayings. It's going to have a personality to it that's very identifiable by that individual. And I'm using a product example because that one's really easy to understand, but we've done the same process with companies that are very niche B2B based businesses as well. So this can really work for anyone, but really just challenge you to think, what are you in the business of doing, and who are you in the business to do it for? By thinking of those things, we can start from the inside out to help you build that magnet that's going to draw the right people and storylines to you, that's going to stick, that's going to pivot that momentum flywheel growth, that's going to help you build that sustainable long-term, business profitability and legacy at the end of the day.
Yeah. Awesome. And Kate Salyers is on with us live, and she said hi to us.
Long time no see.
So,
oh my gosh.
Yes, we can't wait to hear
5?
from her too and see her for the event. All right. Well, that is awesome. You are going to do phenomenal things for our attendees. I can't wait.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
Yeah.
So definitely feel free to reach out with questions if you have it beforehand. I can't wait to connect with the community, learn more about you, and maybe even mention like the type of business that you are in. And I'll come prepared with some examples for you, because I love real world examples, right? It helps it get a lot easier.
Yes.
So thank you so much for the opportunity.
And we'll definitely put the workbook. Oh, sorry. And we'll definitely put the workbook on the dashboard, the event dashboard. So the day before, when people do their tech check, they can download it and kind of read it over and kind of figure some things out.
Yeah. I'm all about
that. Would
action,
be awesome.
Right? The action. I said, I'm all about the action. The action steps.
Yes.
That's what makes the difference.
Get it done. Right? So, all right. And tickets are on sale right now. We're still with the early bird pricing, and it's only $79 for 2 days. And of course, the VIP upgrade is amazing. So that's $197, and that includes the recordings for all the tracks, all the speakers, everything. So which
for
is
$177.
For $197.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. And then they get to do the sit down with you and Phyllis Care for the one-on-one for the VIP package people, and the swag bag. And look what came today for the swag bag. Can you see that? Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
It's the Digital Marketing Day sticker.
All right, that's a steal. Alone, just to sit down alone with Phyllis, and that's like $1,000. The swag box, I've seen what you're putting in there. That's so. Anywho, like You guys,
can't
it's
wait.
a good offer. So I can't wait. Thank you so much for offering this to the community at a reasonable price. I think everyone's going to appreciate that.
Yes. Yes. So I can't wait to see everybody, and I can't wait to see you again. I wish you could have been here in person, but with the life and times of COVID, so we could get together virtually at least. So that's better than nothing.
Exactly. And we'll just plan something for next year, right?
Yes, absolutely. So,
well, thank you so much for having me on. Thank you. I can't wait.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.